Hey guys, so I saw this and went into bounding into comics. They've got an article about it. So I posed this question and I would love a legitimate answer. So Elder Scrolls Online to introduce first non-binary companion Tanlorin, as voiced by Drag King Vico Ortiz. So we have a non-binary character, and people said these types of characters have already existed, like in lore or whatever. So the game's been around since 2014. Why is it that they're only waiting till now to make them a playable character? Was there hardware limitations? Was there technical limitations? Was there a story limitation? Like, oh well, they just want to make sense in the story right now. Because 10 years ago, people would have looked at this and be like, okay, whatever. But now people do it. These companies do it, and it's automatically looked at as DEI. So, what was stopping them from doing this just even 5 years ago? Why is it now, in an era where every company is forcing diversity, equity, and inclusion to their games, comics, movies, etc.? Why is it that they are just now introducing this type of playable character? What were the limitations? Why was this person not introduced earlier? A legitimate answer would be great, because I don't see this as any other reason except for DEI purposes. Because this is when they waited to do it, in a time where companies are just, fucking jacking off to the idea of forcing this shit into games. I mean, even WoW, what was it, a year ago, a couple years ago now, where they changed body types. No longer do you have male and female. No, you have body type 1 and body type 2. Despite the fact that they're still clearly male, female, they're not called male, female anymore. It's body type 1, body type 2. So, why is this introduced now? Um, I came in with a, you people really don't learn, do you? As a non-binary player, thank you for this representation. And generally, it would be themself. Themself is not a word. Them is plural. Self is singular. Those two words can't be crammed together. Also, non-binary isn't a real thing. No. Melanie's favorite word. We got Melanie and her favorite word. So she has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, but she put out a video. It was like 16 seconds or 20 seconds or something about men who vote for Kamala Harris. And she basically said, if you're a man and you vote for Kamala Harris, you're a. And so I commented with, I don't know what gets me going more, the way she says that word or the way that Trump says China. Just, ooh, gets you going. And people have to say, it's like, man, I missed the way he said China. It was all started in China. It all started in China. But, themselves, man, you people never learn. This kind of nonsense is not popular with your audience. See, and this is what I'm talking about. They're saying, oh, they've existed for. Okay, then why wait till this moment to introduce a non binary character? If they've been in the lore and the texts and, whatever of the game for 10 years, and this is the first playable non. Why did they wait this fucking long? Do tell us. In 2002 would have been, it was okay because it wasn't because of DEI crap. Now we all know why they put themselves there. For those. Can't say that. You just outed yourself as a tourist. Good job. It literally just doesn't need to be announced. We don't care that people in real life are, but don't be announcing it and don't make it the core component. We don't care about it. Just keep it to yourselves. It's an issue because it's invading our private lives, or not private lives, but just hobbies, our fandoms. Played Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, and TSO. Only the stupid neo pronoun that are used by people with multiple personalities were present in TESO on the one specific quest. They thems is no place safe from this nonsense. No. Yeah, the hair. It's purple. As if stereotyping isn't bad enough. You know, in games and stuff like that. Loving the vibe already. Nobody asked for this. Just make her gay and get over it. I swear game devs haven't learned a thing from Concord. Game description reference a male and female life phase. This is further explored in Elder Scrolls Online. See below. Again, as I said, apparently it's existed in the game for a while, so why now wait till 2024 when it's the cool thing to do to insert a character like that into the game? Can anyone answer that question? Oh no, please have some kind of... There we go. Non-binary, purple hair. I guess you get points for satire, even if accidental. I'll make sure to skip. I just canceled my subscription. You can keep your DEI and I'll keep my money. Awesome. I'm in love. And then there's great pander to the players who likely don't buy shit except for basic package and only live on Twitter. Since ESO is starting to do this, I can see TES6 will probably start pushing this dog shit as well. Oh, there was, where was it? This news makes me want to download it all over again, just so I can uninstall it. This is hilarious, honestly. This series was already dead, now they're just pissing on its grave. Yawn. Yawn. Not even if it's free for ESO. Plus, I'm not gonna redeem themselves. They can go sit in the shelves. That's hilarious. What kind of BS is this? Nobody wants this shit. Themselves? I'm only seeing one character here. There are only two genders. Unless the character has multiple personalities, wouldn't it be themselves? Boobs. That's a woman. Nowadays, not so much. Because men are so interested in out women, womening women, that they're getting boobs too. Oh, fuck off. This is truly what I needed. Subscription canceled. Goodbye, TESO. Didn't Concord's failure learn you guys anything? You're about to start destroying a very popular game. Tread very lightly. And again, can anyone explain? Was there a technical reason? Was there a hardware reason? Was there a story reason why this character couldn't have been introduced 10 years ago? And just to show, April 4th, 2014. That was the release date. It is now, what's the current date right now? September 16th, 2024. So why wasn't this character created and in-game 10 years ago? Is that just her power? Is their power just so amazing that, every time you use one of their skills or spells or whatever, your computer or whatever will just not be able to handle it all? Because they're just so amazing. You have technical and hardware limitations because they're just so strong and powerful. Was there a story reason why? Because apparently, the gods and everything in the world, non-binary and gender neutral. So apparently the characters have existed like that. So why wait 10 years to introduce a playable one? In a time where it's cool and hip and the thing to do. Just legitimate question. I would love to know. Inquiring minds just got to know. So let me know. Instead of leaving some fucking stupid snarky comment, if you are one of these people who are like, oh my god, I can't believe it, it's so cool. Why didn't they add something like this sooner? Back in the time where people wouldn't have cared nearly as much. And nowadays when it's seen as just a push for DEI. So, as I said with this, they just don't learn. They don't learn. They don't. No, these companies aren't in business to make money anymore. They just want to push bullshit. And I said this with Pokemon. It's gonna be like that with Pokemon soon. It's no longer, are you a boy or are you a girl? Are you a boy? Are you a girl? Are you non-binary? Are you gender fluid? And Professor Oak's gonna have a fucking heart attack before he's done listing all the fucking genders. So, yeah. I don't know anyone who freaking plays this. It seems like this is gonna hurt them more. It's like, it's just one character. It's not a big deal. Again, a character that could have been introduced 10 years ago. But it wasn't. It was introduced now. In a time where companies, that's just what companies are doing. DEI, forced, inclusion bull crap. In a time where people are going to question it more, where it's not going to seem like a genuine thing of like, oh, hey, we're going to add this cool character. No, it just, check this, check this, check this, check this. So, anyway. I mean, lockpicking. Purple hair, lockpicking. Oh, the stereotypes. The jokes write themselves. They write themselves. But, yeah, let me know. Legitimate question. I truly want to know why they couldn't have been released 10 years ago. So, there you go. Well, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.